Hello, hello, hello. Oh, yes, everything works. Everything works great. Hi, guys. Oh, hold on the microphone. I need to adjust it. Wow, so many people. I'm gay. I'm gay. Yes, happy Pride. Aseprite's gay. I'm gay. Happy Pride Month. Yes. How's it going, everybody? It's a Monday. Oh, thank you for the bits off the bat. Holy shit. Thank you, Louie. Louie? Leoie? For those that don't know, years ago, gay was also a word for happy. Yes, that's very true. That's a history lesson, I guess. It still is. I mean, I guess, yes. We missed you. I streamed, like, on Saturday. It's not been that bad. Anyways, how has your weekend been? Has it been good? Have you been doing well? Sorry, the plane is very loud in the background. Hold on, I moved my, like, chat screen next to my Aseprite, but it's just not working very well. There we go. If I do this and do this. Perfect. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. What do you mean terrible? Why was your weekend terrible? Tell me about it. Meanwhile, I will tell you about what I'm doing today, which is making this little guy do 4 directional movement. So going down, left, right. I mean, or just left and then flipping it. I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is. What does that mean? You got a live train for the stream. To be fair, I don't really know what the point of hype trains are, so... Oh, had to euthanize my cat. That's very sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. You should split the YouTube angels from the Twitch demons. You know what? Usually it's the other way around. I think it's usually the... the YouTube demons. Thank you. AUT Terror Shark for subscribing with Prime. And oh my god, Acrylo, I swear to god. Thank you so much. At least let me do something impressive on stream first, and then you can gift subs, you know. Dodged sub. Hi, thanks for the great content. You are most welcome. Today I was very busy. Oh my god, the planes are crazy. What the fuck is going on? Yes. Today I was very busy and everything. Just working, and also I'm gonna be posting a new YouTube video. Look how productive I am. I'm so productive. For once in my life. It's a miracle. I saw a funny skit on Facebook. It began with Vlad and Finn being asked, oh yes. Yeah, I'm in it. Well, for a very brief moment, I'm like, why is your arm black? Did you commit a crime? No, no, not that I'm aware of. I mean, it's like a cover-up of like poorly done tattoos underneath, but also because it was such a bold statement, I just like it, you know? Yeah, I got skipped, for real. She beat her husband. You know what? I lost that shirt. I don't know what that shirt is. Go Krillo! What a flip! Thank you for the gifted sub. By the way, guys, can you hear the alerts? Because I can't hear the alerts. And I don't know what's going on. Like, I should be able to hear the alerts, but I cannot. And I'm very, very confused. Why isn't it working? Yeah, you hear them? What? Because I can't hear them. But I don't know why. I should be able to hear them. I hear them when I test them. But not now. So I don't know. I don't know what is going on. Right, first time chatter here, working on a horror game solo. How's the pixel art going? Yeah, it's going good. Sometimes I do be losing my sanity. Are you working on a pixel game, well, pixel art game as well? Or is it, like, I don't know, a 3D game or a different type of 2D art? Tell me about it. Talk to me. She isn't a girl. She's a Polish femboy. What? Guys, I'm cis. But the joke in the community is that people speculate that I'm a femboy. I don't know why. But, I mean, I'm rolling with it. I don't find it, like, offensive or anything like that, you know? I just find it intriguing that people are so curious about, I don't know, what genitals I was born with. Do you know what I mean? Is it a sequel to Habbo Hotel? No, that would have been good. So not Polish. I am Polish. 100%. Born and bred. Oh, I'm trolling the queerphobics. Ah, okay. That's fair. Talk about dead internet theory. You can see I'm talking about it in a YouTube video. You can just watch a YouTube video instead of having me talk about it on stream. Lovely pixel art, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm going to be yeah, I need to lock in because not gonna lie, I haven't been very productive recently in terms of the game, but it's fine. It's fine. Is that Miyu or Nico in the corner? It's Miyu. Sorry, I tried to set up the cat cam. She's napping on treats. Hold on, I need to... No, it's Miyu. It's Miyu. I love that everyone is coming and saying, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay. Not particularly. It's a fixed camera spaced horror game. You play as a repair technician and are asked to evaluate and repair automated drones on a mining colony. However, when you arrive on site, things are what they appear to be. The crew is missing. Ooh, I like a horror game. Sorry guys, we only get Miyu butt. Well, that's fine. I received a sub. How do I thank people? I believe it was Acrylo, most likely. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Can you do a backflip? I swear. Runa, what games inspired you to draw this guy? What do you mean? Like what? Who inspired me to make a game in the first place? Because funny thing you say that, that's what I'm making a YouTube video about. Pandas go raw 23. What the flip? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Horrorlobla's gay stuff is pissing me off. Real Eastern European. Thank God I didn't sub. Okay, bye. Listen, what I did, I went into the chat. I went into the notifications and I said, if you see this, type I'm gay. And I thought it was fitting, you know, it's Pride Month and everything like that. Just let people do whatever the fuck they like. I love gays too, and they're inside me. Oh boy. Yeah, no, for real. I don't know why people getting so pressed. Like, it's... I don't know. You'd assume that we live in, you know, 21st century. Also, Poland just fucking legalized gay marriage, so... I'm not gay, but femboys are my type. You see? That's fair. I understand. Anyone else needs gifted? Oh my god. Krillo, slow down, please. Buy yourself something nice. Buy yourself some nice snack, some nice food. Anyways, need to animate. Okay, let's go to frame, new frame. This is so daunting because animating pixel art when I'm on live stream is like, it just takes so much longer. Edge Runner, thank you for the sub. Acryla running out of viewers to gift. For real. Oh, thank you. Can you say kurva or is that considered cringe? I mean, yeah, I can say it. When am I releasing my game? Okay, so today I came to a realization that I don't really know. Acrylo, god damn it. God damn it. What did I say? I said buy yourself some nice food, some nice ice cream or something. Thank you so much. Thank you. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. But yeah. Oh. I was now about to ask what kind of game you're making, but I guess the YouTube video will cover that. Yes, it will be covering that. It will actually be covering a little bit more and how it all began back in the year of 2020. It's going to be above a throwback of my failure because, yeah. The fact that I'm continuing this is obviously, like, I guess I haven't failed entirely, but I'll be talking about how badly everything went, because everything just went worst way possible. When are you releasing your game? Yeah, as I said, I don't really know. I thought it was going to be like a year or something like that because I already had a bunch of assets and I downscaled the game a lot to what I originally thought it was going to be. But because I kind of fell in love with streaming and stuff, I do be doing that on the side. And it's making me work a lot slower when I stream. Okay. Frame 1, frame 2, turn. Okay, leg forward or leg up. What animation are you making today? It's just a walking sprite for the main character. This is the guy that you'd be using to like play the game. Lock in, Runa. Yes, I am so locked in. I'm so locked in. Don't worry. Maybe do productivity streams more often. Yeah, I think so too. But the problem is that I end up just reading the chat most of the time. I'm like, oh, everyone's talking to me. Does he have a name? Yes, he does. Wait, is that YouTube chat? Yes. We are also live on YouTube. I started going live on YouTube because I was like, why not? Might as well. You know, it doesn't hurt. And honestly, YouTube's been kind of fucking sick recently. I love it. What software do I use? I use, well, for my game or right now? This is Aseprite. Sorry, I need to put my glasses on because I've been on my PC for a whole fucking day today. And I'm gonna get a banging headache. It's going to be female power software. Hopefully not. I mean, without the bad parts. That would be nice. I feel like too much of my content is just like comedy, you know. But, you know, that's the difference. Pirate software was never funny. So maybe I am winning here. Posture check, yes. What genre is that? Of genre of art or game? You'll have to be more specific. You're one of the few Polish people without a strong Polish accent speaking English. Rare specimen. I think there's quite a few of us now. It's like a different breed of Polish. This app is called Aseprite. I'm gonna have to make commands for chat. Hold on. Okay, so when we walk, I made so many walking animations before, and like, okay, a new frame. Okay, this up. Wait. Tell us about your game. Hold on, hold on. There's a plane. This game will be a post-apocalyptic RPG in like this post-Soviet town. It will be mostly like story-driven. There'll be active combat. Da, da. Wait, no, okay, I need to move this up. Wait, fuck. Yes. Oof. I like how the Brexit accent sounds generally. The Brexit accent? What is that? How many people are working on this? It's just me. Yeah, everything I made in this game was done by myself. I was going to... well, basically, we had a project with my team. I'll basically be talking about it on my YouTube video in like a week. So I'm not going to spoil too much. But yeah, there used to be people working on it, but only for a very, very brief period of time. Before switching to another project that we thought was going to be much smaller. But yeah. Will there be cheats on your game? No, I don't think you'll need to cheat. I feel like it won't be like, I don't know, possible to fail the game. Hold on. Yeah. How far are you in? I mean, relatively far, I guess. I've done a lot of assets and like a lot of the base mechanics are basically done. So, hold on. Oh shit, wait. Da, da. Da, da. Can I be an animator for your game? I'm afraid I'm not taking on any applicants at the moment. Hold on. Da, da, da. Wait. I'm gonna try to keep it as 6 frames. This is gonna be hard. Should have used a reference. Wait. Up. Wait, no. Getting Habbo Hotel vibes. Not gonna lie, this is kind of the vibe. How tall is the MC? He is, well, this is going to be 80 pixels by 80 pixels tall. Most characters will be around that height. Just holler at me if you need a playtester. Well, I'll probably... oh, sorry, I didn't see the sub. Thank you, Deterran. Mantis... Thank you, Mantis. I appreciate it. How tall would he be IRL? I don't know, like, but somewhere between like 100 and 0 and 200 centimeters. Take it as you will. I can tell you how he would look if he was a real person because I actually made a sketch of that. I just have to grab my iPad, which, where the hell is my iPad? I think it's my other room. Hold on. Let me grab my other iPad and I'll show you what I made. Unless it's here. Nope. Okay, be right back. Where's the iPad? Hey, Nico. Okay, my iPad is dead, so I have to charge it for a bit. And then I'll show you. Oh, hi, girly. Hi, lady. Hi, lady. Oh, you're so beautiful. Beautiful girly. How about you turn around to the camera? Is she gonna turn around to the camera? Oh, Nico's coming. Hi, Nico. Okay, we're gonna get another cat. Wait, what's that? What did I do? What? One foot going back and one forwards. Yeah. Like, don't worry about it. You have to like trust the process, especially with animation. Is like so confusing. Because this is going to be... Okay, I need to darken this. How dark of a brown can I use? Okay. I think what's weird about pixel art animation as well, because you have like a limited amount of space, you have to try to use colors to make it look like, for example, the legs are moving back. So wait. Damn. I'm trying to think if I should move the feet from this position into more of a walking position, because they look a bit funky. I saw techniques for separating the clothing from the body and using modular pieces, but I've never delved heavy into pixel art to even know if that's good or not. Honestly, I'm just kind of doing whatever. Hold on. It's difficult because whenever I did art, I did like kind of realism. Hold on, I'm gonna have to change the feet on here as well, and then I guess when the walking animation triggers, his idling feet will just change to this state, which should be fine. It should look okay, because it doesn't make sense for him to be walking like this. You just say that you're coding as well. Yeah, I'm doing everything for the game, like everything. I'm working in Game Maker, so that uses GML. I'm relying a lot on just tutorials and everything, because my coding knowledge is quite basic. So I'm basically learning as I go, but thankfully Game Maker is quite forgiving, and there's just so many resources there nowadays that, you know, it's kind of a fun process. Not when you get stuck, but that's when you can use a Claude terminal to help you, I don't know, debug whatever the fuck you made, which you know, is useful. I work with GML a lot in Hotline Miami modding. Oh yes. Honestly, like, Game Maker is sick. I At one point, we were making the game in Unity, but when I went solar, I was like, no. Damn. Okay. Okay, I need to move the post. Okay, I need to imagine, like, sorry, I keep, like, squinting because I'm like, need to see what it looked like. Unity Godot, also good, but needs more coding knowledge. Exactly, this is why I didn't pick Godot. I know Godot is a really solid choice as well, but not for me. Also, I know that it's got a lot of porting issues, and I want this game to be available for, like, you know, everywhere. Do you know if the foot thing works on YouTube? What do you mean the foot thing? What is the foot thing? Hold on. Okay, normal, then down. Okay, his whole body would move up, I reckon, or like most of it at least. Hold on, let me tag it. Move up. Move his crotch, I guess. 1 pixel up. What's the gray pixel on his sleeve? Yeah, it's just a dead pixel. Don't worry about it. I'll be tidying up any like inconsistencies, etc. Like there's also one here, so it's fine. Alright, do you have top 3 favorite games of all time? It would be very difficult to decide what my top 3 games are because I'm a huge fan of so many games. I think like I can maybe give you like a top 20. I don't know. It's tough. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Thank you for bringing very valuable commentary to my stream. I've not played Dead Space, no. Top 6 or 7. What does that mean? I'm too old. I'm too old for this. Wait, dun. Okay, wait. But I want to keep our 6 frames, ideally. But it doesn't matter, to be fair, if it's 6 frames or not, whatever. Okay. Goes up more. This one goes back, but has to be done in a smart way because we only got 1 pixel to use here. Or if I do this and no, I have to move him up a bit more. Just stop by. Have a great stream. Thank you. Will the game be turn-based? No, it'll be active combat. Active combat. Also, are you guys being productive? Are you having a productive day? I want to know. Or are you relaxing on this Monday evening or afternoon or morning, wherever you are in the world? Why did your dad get you a tattoo gun? Because he wanted to support one of my dreams of, well, being a tattoo artist. But the thing is, my dreams have changed so much, like, throughout the years, you know? You're also working on sprites. That's very nice. Good productive day. Editing on the side. Delucius is editing all the YouTube shorts that you guys see, that many of you have probably come here from. He's the editing man. Yes, working at the moment, but also going to work on their layout for the mining colony after. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, being a tattoo artist is taxing. I mean, back in the day, being a tattoo artist was a little bit different, I guess. I feel like today a lot of people can't afford tattoos because, you know, economy, and they're so expensive. Wait, okay, I need to... So then obviously that means, you know, tattoo artists can't increase prices, but prices of things keep going up. You know, like living things. There's such thing as minimum wage for a lot of people, but it's not obviously going up as quickly as it should be in comparison to, well, inflation. Came here from TikTok, but I forget what clip brought me over. Don't worry about it. You are here now, and Delicious, what the fuck? I just saw that you redeemed Scorpion Time. I don't think it should count, because, not gonna lie, I don't... okay, I'm making a rule that if mods redeem Scorpion Time, it doesn't count. Because, Delicious, I'm paying you to be watching these streams. Oh, someone else redeemed him, bro. Oh, bro. Okay. Okay, real quick, because I'm trying to be productive today. I feel like I'm getting, like, better at it every single time. Like, my Scorpion is getting more and more, solid. And just easier to do. Acrylo! Oh my god. Acrylo, you must love this Scorpion. Does insurance cover Scorpion Time? I'm afraid not. It's self-inflicted. I only know how to do a handstand with one hand. That's actually quite impressive. Hold on. Okay. Now down. Okay. Move the whole shirt down. Move this up. Kitty cam goes hard. Thank you. Oh, finally we got a good view. Latum, thank you. Thank you so much. Dodging gifted like my life depends on it. Oh, bless you. I'm sorry. So who is he supposed to be? I mean, the Pixel guy's name. So his name is Florian, and he is the main character that you play as in the game. He lives in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Pardon my French. The whole game is taking place in like a really crappy post-Soviet town. Oh, Grillo. Thank you. Providing for the community. Acrylo is the #1 provider for us. Just gifted, like, I don't know. Who was given? Like Santa, like it's Christmas. Wait, what? WSP Jorge? Oh. Wait, what? That Berserker? Oh. And please free to call me Leon, as it is my name. Wait. Sorry, I'm not familiar with you. Am I like... I'm confused. Are you a person of, I don't know, people are like, wow, who's this? Do you use any keyboard shortcuts? I have them on my tablet for drawing. Like, I just... By the way, it is Huion. It's a Huion tablet, which sounds really funny to a Polish person, since Hui means dick or cock. But yes, it's I think I'm actually partnered with Huion recently. Hold on, I need to double check because I had no flippin' idea. I was just about to ask what kind it was. Yeah, it's Huion Canvas Pro 16. I think, but don't buy it yet because I think I might be able to get a code, hopefully, and then please use that because then I'll get a commission from that. Okay, so don't buy it today. Buy it like, I don't know, by the end of the week I'll sort it. Give a snack to cat. Nico is about to run in. Randomly saw this live stream after seeing a short. Quite the coincidence. Honestly, I think YouTube just really likes me for some reason. I don't know what is going on, but something is going on YouTube. Can I show you the potato tattoo? I think you have seen it once already. So, I've got two cats. Dum dum dum. Okay, dum 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 dum. Okay. And then darken the shoe entirely. Oh fuck, why I done something. I know it looks really confusing right now, okay? One of my cats sadly passed away a month ago. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. I mean, sorry, that probably sounded really sensitive. I meant like that actually sucks. Like I can't imagine, like I don't even want to think about like, I don't know, the inevitable day. Like, I just hope that they live very, 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 very long lives. Funny how this is my first time in the stream and I'm actually looking for a good pen display. You see? Yeah, it's really good. To be fair, the only downside is I, for some reason, just love using the mouse for pixel art. So I have a pen. And the pen is really good as well. Everything is really good and responsive. And covered with cat hair. First time in life of yours, but watch your shorts. Thank you, thank you. Tomorrow's a big day for me because tomorrow I'm getting monetized on YouTube. And how do I know this? Because, hold on, I'll show you. If we go to YouTube Studio and monetization, and it says like eligibility. And sorry, my phone is dusty for some reason. It says I need 4,000 public watch hours on long form videos, and I'm basically gonna hit over that tomorrow because this is showing data from last week. So, yes, tomorrow's the day. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't yet. Like honestly, it's quite a grind. Like even though the shorts are doing really well, it's a little bit harder to do it just from shorts because they do prefer long form content. So that's why I started making also long form videos. Thank you guys. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think I have ever seen one of your shorts. I don't know what happened basically, but around like when was it? I want to say February or February or March. I started posting daily, so I started posting daily shorts, and I was like, oh, they're actually doing really well. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna post twice a day. So I put Delucius on overtime, the poor guy, and yeah, basically I post twice a day, and the growth since then has been very, very big, and just, I don't know, YouTube is doing really well. And even though it's one of the like smaller platforms that I have in terms of subscribers, the growth has been really like fast, I guess. So yes, I'm making a game. Dum 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 dum. Okay, I need to move the foot down more. Mm, 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 mm. Hold on. The hell? Nico. Thank you. Thank you. The first one I saw, you were talking about how Ghostmate DM'd you. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the community sub. Wait, I think we might have like, we might be very close to reaching a goal that is on my page, but I don't even know what the goal was for. I know it was, I think for, I don't know what it was for. I don't remember now. Yeah, yo, you see YouTube chat? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And you are also displayed. So behave yourself, or your word shall be engraved in the live video available later on. Wasn't it IRL stream? Wait, what was the IRL stream? Hold on. Guys, you distracted me. Maybe I have to move this leg entirely when it goes like this, just without the special pixels. Then he's got tiny ass feet. But maybe that's okay. Oh, okay, that looks like a toe. It looks like, okay, from the distance. Hold on. Maybe when it's... Oh, God. Oh, sub goal was for IRL stream. Yeah, but it's fine. It's whatever. Yeah, obviously, I've done those already now. But there was a new sub goal. Or maybe I haven't put it up yet. I think it was to go to San Diego TwitchCon in November. You know what? I don't really have that many goals. I just kind of... I'm just vibing. Could you use the other walk animations for base reference? I really don't like the other ones. That's why I'm making brand new ones. Because I'm like... I didn't like the other ones that I made. And I think they look crap. So I was like, if I can make a brand new one... Okay, and now back to... If I... the same frame as this. Move it here. Wait, what the hell? Acrylo, I swear to God. I have loads of goals. I guess. I don't know. I can't really remember them. I feel like they're more personal, I guess. Acrylo Bombadillo. Acrylo going crazy. It said I'd given 17, so I needed 3 more. Oh God. Thank you. Thank you so much. Doing them one at a time is even funnier. It's kind of like when you, I don't know. I feel like it's more satisfying when you've got a couple to, you know. Acrylo Bombadillo. I'll call you anything, okay? After all the gifted subs, I could call you anything. I want to ask, like, do you just design or design a character and animate it? I'm animating it as well. So I design and animate and just do everything. Cat has left. Nico is doing a pose. I don't know if y'all can see. I don't think I'll be able to show you, or maybe. Whoops. Oh, never mind. There was no point of me moving anything. Yes, my boy. Go into your spot. My number 1 entertainer. What's the character's name? Florian. I'm just a Norwegian person who is far from normal. Well, I'm just a Polish person. So, and also far from normal, I guess, you know. Aren't we all? Aren't we all a little special? Okay, now I need to make the knee bigger. Or wider. Okay, this looks ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh my God, Nico is posing. Look at him. He is mugging. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. If you try to outmug this cat, you will simply fail. Okay, we are getting somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait, no. Torso has to be down. Is crotch in the same place? Up, down, down. I'd outmog this cat in a heartbeat. I really doubt it, buddy. Because look at him. Look, he's just so nonchalant. Like, he's literally doing this, like... I can't even do it. You're making crouch animation or walk animation? Just walking. with the arms. Okay, now this is moving back to its place. Wait, what the fuck have I done with the sleeves? Oh, yes. Wait, is this down or up? I'll just copy this arm. Was it meant to be this long? Yeah, probably. Chad can't look at the camera. To be fair, he looks like a Chad. I feel like the cat cam just really helps with, I don't know, streams being a bit more engaging. Acrylo! Oh my god. You are 75% of the way of completing your goal. This is what I mean. I'm like, what is going on? Thank you. Oh god. Ghostface, get camera out of my face. I'm just trying to do my job. It's he or she. It's a boy. He looks really pissed right now. I don't know if you can see. He's like, what is going on? What if I just here to see it? Oh. He looked at the camera. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. You're a good boy, aren't you? Y'all have no idea how soft his paws are. And they're so big as well. Big pawsies. Acrylo, what a flip. You need to calm down. Calm down. Enough. Enough. Oh, God. Soon, everyone will be subbed in the chat. And then people won't have the incentive to sub. And then what I'm going to do? And then I'm going to be like, everyone subscribe. And people are like, I'm already subscribed. Thanks to Acrylo. You can never stop me. Oh, God. I guess I can't. I guess I can't. Damn. Wait. Okay. Actually, it's fine. Alright, we've got like one side of the walk basically. So I'm starting with his left leg going forward. Gifted subs don't count for the plus level. What is the plus? Honestly, I still have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Professional streamer, everyone. What does that mean? What's a plus level? You have certainly interesting tattoos. I wonder what stories are getting behind each one of them. Most of them are like, I don't know. I just like how it looks. I don't have many tattoos that are deep, apart from, I guess, my Persona tattoo, actually, of Futaba. Also, Persona 5, Persona fans, great news. You know, the Persona 6 teaser. Very, very happy. And also Persona 4 remake, right? But I wish I could just unplay Persona because, well, at least Persona 4. because I remember everything. So unfortunately, it won't be as I don't know, punchy as when you first play it. Basically, Twitch takes a smaller cut by 10%. Oh. Does it not count towards the goal? Are you joking? That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Yeah, Twitch do be taking quite a cut. But it's fine. Oh. Mew just scared him. She is such a little bastard, by the way. Oh, sorry. Give snack to cat. Okay, no problem. No problem. No, 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 no. You go back. You go back. Here. I need to mute. Quickly, quickly. We had peace. We had peace. Whenever we give... Come on. Oh my god. Whenever we give a snack to the cats, they just go a bit crazy, and it's very unlikely for them to stay in the same place. So do bear that in mind, guys. If you do want cat cam, it's very unlikely that they'll be there. How are you on this fine Monday? I am good. I'm good. Is Mew affectionate? That's a really good question. Yes and no. I feel like female cats just tend to be a bit more like, I don't know, crazy. Also, she's still like 1.5 years old, so she's still very young. She wants to play all the time, and she just keeps bothering Nico. So they play fight a lot, but it is all in good faith. Like, they don't, you know, it's nothing malicious, but she keeps trying to like, be like, hey, let's play, and they chase each other a little bit. But I can tell that Nico gets tired because, you know, he's almost 7 years old. So, come up. I'll give you one more snack if you come back up. Thank you. And not here, not here. Here. Also, I think he is getting cataracts. Yes, posture check. He's getting cataracts in his eyes. I do have... Oi, 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 oi. No, no, no. There's no space here. There's no space here. There's my water here. You go back, buddy. Okay. Back out a little bit. I really do not have space on my desk. I have 3 female cats, 2 of them sisters, and the last one is a daughter, and I can confirm they are insane. Yes, boy cats just, I don't know. I think they're just so chill. Although I do think that the age has to, you know, have something to do with it. I think once Mew is a bit older, she'll calm down and she'll want to be a bit more of a lap cat. Look at her. Look at her. I'm gonna move it back because I think we're about to see her jump on. Next one's gonna be up. Wait, I can just copy this one probably. She sat like right here. How's the new chair runer now they have used it in some days? Not gonna lie, I thought it would be a bit less sweaty, but it is still a leather chair. And I don't know how I feel about it. Oh my god, she is playing with his tail. Come on, keep doing it. Keep doing it. I'm telling you, she is... She's just a bit crazy. It's so gorgeous and looks cute, actually. Thank you. I think I would have just preferred a different color. Like, I don't have many things that are pink in here, so... but, you know, a free chair is a free chair. And it's still really, like, I don't know, comfy on the back, I guess. That's the one plus. Cats, what is going on? Hey, Rook, can you please answer my question? Yes, Runa fan. That's an interesting name. Where did you get it from? How did you come up with this name? You're just a little menace, for real. This is Aseprite. This software. Excuse me? You were just beating her. She's like, I don't care. But not gonna lie, I'm telling you now that this is like nothing. This is still playing. The punching. You're on camera, buddy. You're on camera. Everyone can see. Wait, I need to... He's teaching her some boundaries. Yeah, to be fair, she's the same with him. What happens is she'll want to play. Oh, you in the camera? She'll want to play, and then he will, you know, play with her, but he is like twice the size of her. So then he plays a bit too rough. Oh, look at her. Look, she just went to him. She just went to him and was like, oh, I'm gonna poke you. And what he does is like, shut up. I want to rest. Just let me chill. I'm washing myself. Sorry, the camera's so annoying. I need to... There we go. I'm using the Sony... it's like... F something. Look at that. Look at that. Peak siblings behavior. Yeah, they feel very siblings-like. Okay, this is too big of a change with this. Dum 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 dum. Oh no. Okay, so you know my Silent Hill rug? I swear to God, dude. For my camera, I'm using Sony A7 III. For this camera, I'm using the Sony, fucking whatever this camera is, X3000. Okay, so hold on, I need to show you what she does. Can you see my rug? Can you see what she's doing? She keeps going underneath the rug, or just like going crazy at it. She's just a bit of a naughty girl. Little menace. She ignores my message. I'm not ignoring anyone's message on purpose. It's just a lot to read through, so I have to sometimes like skim. And also, I kind of want to focus on the pixel art as well, so I am trying to read the messages and then have a look, and read and have a look, you know. Hey Rona, answer my question. Please, it's really important for my scientific research of psychology. Okay. Why are you asking me something so, I don't know, disgusting and explicit? And obviously this isn't for any research purposes. You're asking me about things I've done when I was much younger than I am, okay? If you are the same person as you were, you know, over half a decade ago, then that is, I guess, you know, up to you. Give a snack to cat. Can I fly you out? No, buddy. I'm not leaving the house. Come on, out, out. No, no, not on the desk. Please, back out. Back out. Not leaving the house unless it's to go to Spoons. Big time. But yeah. You see, I often, like, I don't ignore certain messages because, I don't know, I want to ignore certain messages because the questions are shit or something. I'm actually quite open to talk about, I don't know, certain topics. I just find it quite, I don't know, weird, because you wouldn't really do that in real life to anybody, really. So I don't know. I'll be like, I just met someone, and then I'll look him in the eyes. I was like, have you jorked yesterday? Do you mean? It's like the same level of question. It's just really bizarre that people are very, I don't know, interested in that topic, because it's not that relevant to what I'm doing right now. Posture check. Yes. Wait, hold on. So I just looked away for 5 minutes. There you go. She just hissed, but she is just rage baiting him. Alright, we're gonna get cancelled. For real. I always said, if I get cancelled, it's because of my own doing. What the fuck is going on, kittens? Makeup tutorial? Oh, I think my makeup is pretty basic. I don't know. I met some very bizarre people IRL. She is hiding under my rug right now. And Nico's waiting for her. I'm going to separate you both if you can't play normally. This is what's going on. This is the situation right now. Go in and gave him scolding, for real. I should have eaten something today. I just realized I don't feel very well. Can't quite figure out what kind of content you stream. Honestly, kind of variety. So today I'm, I don't know, doing some shit, I don't know. Working on my pixel art. Then sometimes I do IRL things. Then sometimes I play games. Oh my god. You guys Miyu, where the... I went to, like, pick her up with the rug, but she was already out. Oh no, what the hell? Where were you? Where did you hide? Hey, do not go there to him. Nico, come here. Nico, come. Come. Come, buddy. Oh, my little monkey. Oh! Okay, jump. Separation time. You know, I realized Nico is very sleep deprived. No, they don't fight, they don't scratch each other or, like, bite each other or anything like that. It's just, he pins her down, holds her there, she really doesn't like it, he stops, then she basically tries to, like, I don't know, poke him or whatever. He sleeps very little, and he's getting to the age where he needs to get more sleep again. So, stream day equals kebab day. Are you like Krillin's hot sister? Who is Krillin's? I don't really know. Wait, I need to imagine, like, at what point of the animation the leg would be there. So I'm guessing you have to make his run animation too. Yeah. Gomen nasai. Oyasumi nasai. Jamata asta. Okay, good night to you too. Oyasumi. Oh, matashita. Jama asta. No, Japanese, that's... Sorry, this was the worst, like, reading. Sorry. I'm usually a bit faster, but not gonna lie, I haven't studied in, like, a month now. I need the book. Yeah, sometimes someone asks me, like, what else do you do on the streams? Sometimes we study Japanese. We've done that as well. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Shema. Shema. Guys, I think, like, what the fuck? Akrillo! Go can watch anime without captions. Yeah, no. Trust me, my I can pick things up and everything, but it's like so different. Plus, I think my reading is better than my listening. Like that includes kanji as well. I think I'm a lot better at like reading kanji than I am at, you know, hearing Japanese, because I don't really have like enough listening practice, and to be fair, speaking practice as well. Guys, we can all study Japanese together. I can do that on the next stream. We can study, because I like to be productive on stream. I don't like to just be doing fuck all. Sometimes I feel guilty, you know. Okay, and then Okay, there's some movement. And so always that dead picture pisses me off. Next time I'm watching a stream, I'll tell my mum I'm studying Japanese. Exactly, exactly. If we are productive, I know you're Polish first time I seen you on YouTube. What do you mean? Do I just look Polish? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the dono. Do I have a Polish face? I feel like, I don't know, a lot of people just have that look. And Acrylo, thank you so much. Crazy. I feel like I said like 2 billion thank yous now to you. Tak bardzo. Wyglądam jak Polka. To jest też tak bardzo oczywiste, że jestem z Polski. What's your Polish name? Well, my legal name is Runa. Got music for your game yet? And also my surname is not Polish either, so... But I am from Poland. It's just, like my granddad's like name isn't Polish. I don't know. How smart are you? I'm not smart. I was born Polish, so English is my second language. Ale się zdziwiłem. You see, yeah, I don't know. I feel weird speaking Polish because I'm like, people are like, what the fuck is she saying? Can't you just do the first 3 frames and then mirror them? Well, no, because to me, well, I'm going to be starting to mirror them now, but first I needed to get to like the leg swapping scene. Because this is still different to like to this. You know what? Fuck it. I mean, we could... To be fair, maybe from 6th frame, maybe we could just bite the bullet. Or from 7th frame. Hold on. I just really like the animation to be smooth, etc. Are you going to animate every single character by hand? Yeah, but I've already done quite a few animations and not all of them will have walk-in animations. Some of them will just be idle. I think the longest thing that's going to take is the fighting animations and fighting sprites. I'll just be like dying. But I'm a lot quicker when I'm not reading the chat every 5 seconds. So Polish because you are very polished and so tall like a pole. Oh, thank you, Mangas. Okay. Okay, this has to be a longer leg. I think. Bro, animating like a normal like piece of art is just so much easier. Hold on, let's move him up, I guess. Move him up. Move his crotch down. Listen, guys, I've got a vision, so don't worry about it. Animating a normal piece of art. Yeah, like something that isn't pixel art. Because with pixels, you are so limited, I guess. It's weird because, like, I literally used to think that, oh, pixel art's so easy because it's just basically smaller art. But no, it's not. It is not. Wait. Dum 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 dum. Okay, and then we can probably start moving. Okay, so with this leg, we can start moving this leg, this foot, and then from. Okay. Oh god. I do not know Bangladesh. Got hit with ads? I'm sorry. By the way, what you doing? I'm animating. God, I don't even know anything about animation at all, and I'm still so fucking interested in animation. Thank you so much. I always worried about streams like that because I know that it may not be as like entertaining as, you know, some other streams, etc. So many dead pixels. What's going on? What is going on? Oh, Miu is clawing at the door. You go drawing tablet or something? I do, but ironically, I'm using it just as an external monitor because I'm not actually using my pen, which I probably should be. But when it comes to animations, I really like to just use like my mouse. But I do have a tablet. Acrylo. I used to draw manga before. That's awesome. Don't pressure her mind like that. Wait, what? What's happening? Like what? Wait a minute. Why is the leg so long? If this is the default. So why is this like this? Hold on, I need to move him down. What the hell? Oh, did I fuck it up just now? That's fine. Okay. Okay, then this. Copy. Make a duplicate. And flip horizontal. Wait, is this middle or is that the middle? Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Is one frame the same as his idle animation? Because if so, you could probably just cut that, right? It's slightly different. But okay, hold on. It's going fine, I think. And then What's up, Bruna in chat? Not much, not much. I am just drawing, I guess. And Nico is sleeping, and I'm trying to finish this walking animation. Dum 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 dum. Oh fuck, I forgot that the knee is on the other side, son of a bitch. That's fine. We just move the knee. I'm thinking, is it going to be okay in terms of... This is going to have to be... I drank too much coffee. You can take vitamin C. It will make you pee out the coffee faster. It's like a life hack. Is that plane just flying by? Yes. Yeah, sorry, it's just the planes. There's also a free open source version of Aseprite called Libraesprite. That's cool. I like Aseprite because, I don't know, I've worked on it, with it for so long now. I'm gonna make this darker because the whole knee is now covered in shadow. Then maybe hold on. 4, and this is just the rotated version, and then 5, and then I think we're back to square one. I think that might be it for the walking down, I guess. It's kind of ballsy to make a pixel game. Not many play those games anymore. What? I think so many people play those games, but I know exactly what you mean, because when I first went into, I don't know, wanting to be a game dev, I thought I was going to be making 3D games exclusively. Obviously, that was not the case. And then I played Undertale, and Undertale looks like ass. And I thought it was one of the greatest games that I've ever played. So, yeah, people do play pixel art games. Pixel art games are great. And even the ones that don't seem very beautiful, once you play them, they become beautiful. I don't know. Yes, I am making a game. Well, I'm playing Final Fantasy 1 now, though, so I should not say anything. The game is going to be about... it was basically like a story-driven game, pixel or like top-down RPG in this post-Soviet place. I don't know. I can't tell you the plot because that's like saying like this is what Undertale's about, literally. Well, it's not gonna be like Undertale, so that's, you know. I'm hoping that it'll be available to that will be on Steam wishlist in the next week. So, oh yes, I mean Stardew Valley is amazing. I love Stardew Valley. It's the BB No Money dancer. How was your weekend? It's been good. It's been good. I think I streamed on Saturday actually. No, I haven't. I streamed on when was it? I don't know. Friday. How much will the game cost? It'll be like I don't know, $10, something like that. So, you know, not too much, not too much. Hello, or Shema. The game I'm working on reached 50,000 wishlists recently. Oh, what? Can you plug in your game for everyone? I'd love to have a look. That's insane. 50,000 wishlist is insane. Yeah, big congratulations. That's incredible. Your life's about to change if you haven't released something amazing already. Yes, could you please link it? Wait, how do you read it? Cicadamata? Oh, that looks really fun. Sorry, I'm just adding it to my wish list. Wait, where's the link? Where's the flippin' link? How do we link this? How do we link this flippin'? Hello, you somehow conquered my YouTube recommendations. I didn't know you were a game developer. Better to start watching long videos. What do you mean better to start watching long videos? Are you telling me to watch long videos? I watch long videos. I watch a lot of long videos, buddy. Everyone told me game dev jobs suck baboon butt. That's what I heard as well. And that's also the reason why I decided, like, should I go to uni to do computer science and then work under someone for the rest of my life and still have to ask to take holidays, and then they'll be like, no, because we need to crunch. And then I'll be like, okay then, but at least I work in game development, right? No. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna work on myself. And this is why I became a tattoo artist. I was like, why not? Why not be a tattoo artist? But I did think that that would kind of eliminate the option to ever pursue game development. But if anything, it just opened a new door of, I guess, learning it by myself. And even though it might be a different type of curve than going to university and then actually getting working experience, I feel like this is still very nice, and I can work on my own pace, you know? You're a tattoo artist, girl. You have more plot twists than my life. Yeah, honestly, there's been the lore is pretty long. Hey Runa, when working on a complex creative project and potentially valuable IP such as your game, how do you decide which parts of the process to share on stream? I'm okay sharing the art and everything. I think it has to be public, like the art has to be public. What I'm completely and utterly secretive about is the plot of the game, because that's, to me, is the main selling point. Yeah, the story, some of the mechanics, or it's not even mechanics, it's more like little tiny details in the game that are part of it. It's basically the story. That's like off limits. No one knows. I mean, my closest friends know, but yeah, I don't even think my mum knows, you know. My mum would go tell someone. I bet my mum loves just talking, being like, I'm so proud of my daughter. She'll be like, did you know she started making this game that is about XYZ? I love her though. What do you use for the coding aspect of your games? Game Maker, which is GML. And then obviously just watching tutorials. There's so many, what is it? There is so many, there's so much material out there that can aid you in learning how to develop a game in terms of the coding aspect. And then obviously I fuck up things from time to time and I want to die, but then it's a little bit easier nowadays because when I first started in 2020 I just had to figure it out on my own and I was just pulling on my hair, whereas nowadays it does make it easier to have a Claude terminal to be like, hey, what was that? And it kind of, yeah, it helps. But I'm open about it, you know? Like, unfortunately, I'm not a professional and I'm using any resources possible. But I'm still learning about coding at the same time because, you know, I want to know what I'm doing. And I try to make it so, like, you know, whenever I debug things with Claude, it explains to me what I did wrong, you know? So that I can learn. I think that Win just said, I want to die. I code manually. Honestly, I wish that I had, you know, more experience, but I just know that if I was to sacrifice the next, I don't know, 5 years of my life, like, and let's say going to university and getting a computer science degree and trying to actually not utilize Claude, which is impossible because I've heard from all the computer science graduates nowadays that it aids a lot of your coursework. I'd just be, I don't know, I feel like I'd be wasting time rather than just trying to learn it by myself, you know. Do you know any other game engines? I worked with Unity for a bit, and Unity was good. There was a lot of things that I miss about Unity that Game Maker doesn't have, like prefabs, for example. I don't understand why Game Maker doesn't have prefabs. I think it's ridiculous. But also if the Game Maker makers hear this, I love you, Game Maker and Game Maker makers. I have a postgraduate degree in computer science. That's very cool. That is very flippin' cool. What do you do? What's your job? Like, do you still work in like, I don't know, software development, as well as medicine and mathematics? So you have 3 degrees. You have a degree in medicine, a degree in computer science, and a degree in maths. How old are you? I'm trying to get a degree in radiology. And also, what is your, like, medicine degree? Because I feel like there's a lot of different types of degree in medicine. No, literally, yeah, for real. One in management as well. That's fucking bullshit. If you have 4 degrees in 4 different fields, you are literally lying. You went to university, and each one of these took 3 years in completely different fields. Each one costing probably around £9,000 a year, which is, you know, over $10,000 a year. I just really struggle to believe it. I don't think I've ever met a person like you. If you're saying, if what you're saying is correct and true, but you mean a degree, like you went to university, not high school. I'm not talking about like A levels or like, you know, high school diplomas. I'm talking about university. University. I have many friends that have similar things. You telling me that people went to a university after high school? Yeah, I'm just explaining it for people who might be, you know, from different countries, and spent 10 plus years attaining undergrad and postgraduate degrees in several different fields. Bear in mind, you would have to have like a full-time job at that point. Like to be able to support yourself whilst you are a student. I get scholarships. But how? Like what from where? Scholarships from where? And what is your job? Are you just a student? Like, this is what I'm really curious about, because even though you have degrees, like, you might struggle with the job market, because working experience is extremely valuable, especially in the fields that, you know, you claim to be doing. Yes, I work and study. Okay, what is your job? What is your job then? Because this is nuts. From university, yeah, but type shit. In what country do you live right now? Also, like, if you're gonna come in and drop your life lore, we've got more questions with the chat. You need to answer them. I work daytime, studying evenings. No, but what is your job title? What is your job title? This is the biggest the biggest question of all, I think. You are an educator right now? What does that mean? But how are you an educator if you don't have a degree in education? You need to, if you are working as a teacher, I swear to you, you need a degree for that, or some. It's not as straightforward. If you want to teach, like, you can't just have a degree in a certain subject. You also have to have a degree, in teaching. You don't need a degree for that everywhere. I do think that you do. I think something smells sus here. Life lore locked behind a subscription fee. You can learn all the secrets if only you buy my book. Yeah, maybe this is... I have a PhD qualification. Oh, so that's on top of all your other 5 different degrees. Cap. I'm not believing any of that. And also, what do you mean an educator? Because to say you're an educator is ridiculous. Where do you educate people? You would put, you could say, I don't know, you're a professor, but who the hell would say, I'm an educator? Where's my dropouts out? Yo, hey, put your hands up in the air. Yeah, that's me. That would be me. I am the dropout. Teachers here don't need any fucking degree. Many of my friends are teachers. I wouldn't trust them. PhD only in computer science. Okay, so where do you educate people? And also, how old are you? Out of curiosity. Hold up, someone said on Reddit. What do you mean? Someone said on Reddit. On Reddit? On Reddit what? What is on Reddit? Thoughts about thinking. Let me think about it. I don't really know what to think. I like thinking. The fuck is a PhD in computer science? This is like basically bro educates about lying. Educates behind a screen. I really want to know his age. For real, because this guy, I'm not buying any of this shit. I am old. I don't know, Dr. Abyss 108. I really don't know about that. Rena, you win the Fell for It Award of the Year. What? If anything, I was sus from the beginning, okay? I'm a fossil. Okay, anyone who is old wouldn't describe themselves as a fossil. You must be in your 20s. I reckon you're probably in your early 20s. It's my first year of med school. Finished my first term and failed pretty miserably. Don't worry about it. I heard that med students are some of the hardest working students. Like a med degree is just nuts. Yeah, she already pressed X to doubt. Very true. I played LA Noire, okay? I know how to suss out some bullshit. Emergency meeting right now. Yes, there is an imposter among us. No, I just learned very fast. No, bro, you came in here and you basically was like, well, I actually am a fucking super extra genius and I'm just amazing and everything. And also, I have a degree in A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, bro said, oh yes, I'm a doctor. A doctor of computer science. I'm an educator. Have you heard of one of those? I have 2 degrees. I feel like that's a believable amount. Yeah, I can believe 2 degrees. 2 degrees is extremely impressive, but like it's believable, you know? Also, I'm sorry, buddy, but if languages and cultures, dude, you did not say a single time that you had like a degree in the language. Bro's got a degree in bullshit. Bro got his degree from McDonald's. Acrylo, thank you so much. Oh my god. We've got more subs. These people are so funny. This feels like a friend group. For real. I know all the secrets of the universe, but I can't tell you, or else it wouldn't be secrets anymore. That's a game this guy's playing. But instead he'll be like, hey, let me tell you something about myself. I'm a fucking genius. You ask him, you're like, what? Really? Prove it. And he's like, no. What is that? Do you expect me to glaze you? It's not needed to have degrees. It's not needed to have degrees to learn languages and cultures. Okay, but why are you telling me that you learn languages and cultures? Do you know how many people in this chat love learning? And do you know how many people in this chat are probably bilingual? And no one's going to my chat and being like, well, actually, I can speak 2 languages. Actually, do you know what I like to do in my free time? I like to study. I like to learn about different cultures, you know? It's my passion. No one does that, brother. Okay? No one just brags about it. I hate learning. You see, I mean, I like learning as well. I feel like learning is like the core of life, you know? If you don't learn, and also people who say they don't like learning, they're lying. You just don't like certain types of learning, and that's fine, because, you know, there's things that you'll be better at learning and worse at learning, you know? When you are, I don't know, making food for yourself, you're learning to cook, you know, that's a type of learning. Technically edgy teen boys do. Okay, you know what? I take it back. Bro is not 20. Bro is probably under 20. I hate math, but history is cool. Exactly, like, it's stuff like that, you know? I was forced to speak 3 languages. Exactly. Bro is cracked. You see, you've got absolutely cracked people in the chat. Chat is so smart. There's always a possibility of talking with a genius, but I doubt it's so easy. I think a lot of people, you know, are a lot smarter than like we all think. I feel like people have a bit of an ego, and obviously, you know, it's kind of natural to like doubt others, if you're not a very trusting person. But I do think that there's just so many smart people out there. You know, just as many as there's stupid people out there. But I don't know. I like smart people. But also I like people that may not seem so smart but have the willingness to learn. I feel like tenacity and determination and motivation go a long way when it comes to judging a person's character. You know, you don't have to be super smart, because some people just learn things so naturally and so easily. But I am just as impressed by people who don't, and people who work very hard to learn. If anything, I think that's probably even more impressive. Why does everyone here not like maths? You see, I like certain types of maths, but it's been so long since I did, like, I don't know, proper maths. I did maths as an A-level, and I used to love statistics. And then I liked algebra as well, but then there was some other shit that I didn't like. It was like basically very, you know, hit and miss. Hi, are you making a game? Yes. Thank you for your resub. Itachi cards. Guys, we've got a hype train. Let's go. Emotional intelligence and anima is fascinating to know. What does that mean? Anima? I was not a smart kid when I was in my A-levels, but I knew I had to change, so I tried. Now I'm here. Thank you, Acrylo. Thank you. Keeping the hype train going. Nope, we aren't anymore. We're finding the imposter now. I think we found the enema. What? Wait. So bro was meant to say emotional intelligence and enema. It's fascinating to know. Bro got a degree in enema. What have you got to say about that? Is that something you are knowledgeable about? Maybe, guys, maybe we have an enema educator in the chat. Anima is a feminine component of human psyche. Well, I only know enema, so I only know enema and anime. And anime during an enema is top tier. What the hell? Acrylo, thank you. We've got level 3 hype train, guys. You can subscribe via Prime if you are watching this on Twitch. If you are watching this on YouTube, there is no such thing as a hype train. But please feel free to, I don't know, just speak. No, it's level 4 now? Holy shit. Oh yeah, we achieved level 3. Damn, choo-choo. Back to the animus I go. I just hear enema and I can only think of a medical procedure. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about that enema, okay? Enema sounds an awful lot like Eminem, you know? I wonder if there's a connection. Anima, anime, anemia, enema. Eminem. And animus. What is it? Animus? I don't know. Guys, serious question. Should I watch the stream or learn for biology exam? Well, what I say is, unless this stream is extremely distracting for you, pop me over in the corner somewhere or on a secondary monitor, and you can just have it as a side thing, you know? Anemia. Stream easy. No, you have to study. You have to study. You know, we don't want you failing. We want you to be smart. We want you to get those degrees or something. Oh, Thank you for the resub. Dobry wieczór. If not, say earlier. It is already wieczór. People are like, what is what? Well, did you know I speak 2 languages actually? But yeah, wieczór means evening in Polish. And it was like butt chugging. That is the most disgusting way that I've ever seen someone describe it. Well, enema is a procedure that cleanses your intestines. I actually don't know whether getting an enema has actual scientifically proven benefits though. I think it's something that people do for funsies. Which is fair enough, you know. But I do think it goes into the bucket of pseudoscience. Level 5 hype train. Oh my god. Holy shit. Thank you, Photon Phaser. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. Acrylo, thank you so much. Thank you. Rah. Will this be on the exam? On the... Yes, exactly. You know what? If... Oh no. If this will be on the exam, anything related to enema, then... What the fuck? My camera just turned off. Did it overheat? My camera just died. Something smells like burning, but I think it's from the outside. It must be. Come too hot. Possibly hype train level 4 achieved! Acrylo, what a flip! I don't even know. I wonder what our record is for a hype train. I think it's like level 8 or something like that. We had one good hype train. No, guys. I will bring the cats back. I will bring them back. Also, if you... Oh, there we go. It's working. Oh no. It's doing the clicking again. Why? Why is it doing that? Oh. Whoops. Oh. I have a live dependent exam tomorrow, by the way. Oh my god. Okay, what is going to be on your exam? Let's help you out. Chat. Everyone, lock in. We've got some students in here that need help. And we've got so many smart people here. In fact, we have an educator in the chat. Oh my god, Acrylo! Acrylo single-handedly carrying the hype train. Guys, we need to help Acrylo. Tell your cat to teach me so much Riz. No, please! The cat can't go on, I'm gone. What? Hey, you can't say that. I'm paying you, Delucius. You are staying here, buddy. Oh my god, level 5. Thank you, Racy. Thank you so much. Reminder that Prime subs are for free if you have Amazon. Hold on, I need to turn off, not this one, I guess this one, and I will move myself a little bit more here. And I will move this down so you can see the cat a little bit, and I will just zoom in on the sprite. Boom. See? How good. I was a philosophy major. I'm useless unless you need an argument whilst I sweep the floor. Okay, yes, please tell us. What do you need help with? We need to know. However, I will go back to coding. And again, polymaths are understood by polymaths only, I suppose. Oh dear, Dr. Biss, I'm so sorry. I am simply too stupid. And my intelligence levels do not read yours. But that is fine. I will go back into my little peasant program. Draw my little pixel art characters. At this point, I really hope this is just a bit. God knows. But yes, wait, do we still have a hype train? Guys, do we still have a hype train? Because I want to know if we got a hype train. Yes, we do. We've got 3 minutes to go to level 7, guys. And you know what? I don't even know if I've ever been to level 7 hype train. So please, don't let my dreams be dreams. And subscribe. What's the pixel drawing for? It's for my little game. No. Okay, Tiny Goober. Okay, Tiny Goober. Don't subscribe then. That's fine, Tiny Goober. I'll be holding it against you. I learned French from watching The Boys. Wait, what? The Boys who? Brother, I have eaten dinner, watched a movie, and you're still working on the same character. No. Listen. He's kind of walking. I need to do the last frame. Like, I need to fix it up. Thank you, Shin. Thank you, Shin779. And Acrylo, as always. What the flip? Thank you so much. W. Bezos. Yeah, it's looking pretty smooth, but something's not right there. I don't know. That's tough, bro. You ignore me every single time I've joined chat. I'm sorry. Okay, listen. I can't read. What am I supposed to do? You know what? If I was Dr. Abyss, I'd probably be able to read the chat and actually reply to you. But, you know, I've got, my IQ just doesn't reach his. How rich is Acrylo? People start guessing. No. You know what? We should start guessing Acrylo's job. I think that's what we should start doing. I really like to guess what someone works as when they give gifted subs. Okay, you won't guess it. Okay, let me think. You work in like IT. What about like some cloud systems? I don't know, some cloud infrastructure or something. Or cybersecurity. Stock trader, maybe, yeah? Secret agent. Are you perhaps an educator, Acrylo? No, I am not, okay. Data center? Acrylo's a priest. I mean, you might have some type of religious sect, maybe, that's donating. You know, it kind of feels like this. This feels like a little cult whenever, like, I don't know, the streamer's live. Evil scientist? Could be. Works in the trades. Oil? Yeah, I thought that as well. I was like, maybe some trading, you know? Hype train success! Job is billionaire. Not quite. I'm registered minister so I can actually marry people. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool side quest. Carpenter likes like Jesus? What? Necromancer? Okay, can you give us a hint? Because I think that'd be quite interesting. I would like to know. Neurosurgeon. So want to know? Yes, but I want to guess. So give us a hint first. Oh, I need to swap this one. That's what I had to do. Blue collar trade. Okay, guys. Blue collar jobs. Crane operator. That's a good one. Electricians, to be fair, make a good amount of money. Did you know that camembert is a hella good cheese? Shit, I ate 200 grams of that cheese alone, and hell, I want more. I agree. Camembert is goated. Electrical engineer, plumber. What about, like, working on planes? Like, a plane engineer. A stripper? Yes, wearing a blue collar. Forklift certification evaluator. Okay, what about climbing? Does it have anything to do with climbing? Do you climb anything? Are you a tree surgeon? That's not blue collar. Aerospace engineer. Yeah, I thought so as well, but... he's a pirate. You know what? I I don't know. I don't know. Climb the social ladder. Give up. I mean, has anyone guessed? Has anyone guessed in the chat? Do you have... Actually, no. If it's a blue-collar job, then you can't be self-employed. Okay, no one has guessed. It was close-ish. Okay, someone said when it was like engineering, right? It was some type of engineer. Engineer. I feel like I said the word engineer so many times it just doesn't sound like a real world word. The answer is landscaping. Are you a tree surgeon? Or do you just work in landscaping? Damn, I sure hope you don't have to hold your bladder, because this seems to be time for the career ladder. Delucious. What was that? What was that? Absolute monstrosity of a joke. Do you want me to ban you? Lucius, I'm gonna ban you. Hey Runa, it was nice to meet you at TwitchCon. Still bummed I didn't take a pic with you. Ah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I feel like I didn't take any pictures either, so it kind of sucks. I should have taken some pictures. But it is what it is. I'm gonna leave myself out, thank you. It's okay. Hey, no offense, but you are really attractive. Don't worry, none taken. Usually there's something that's actually offensive in the chat, so this is actually very kind. Thank you so much. Very sweet. No, I work in landscaping for my... Okay, how the fuck do you read municipality? You see, this is where my Polishness is coming out. This word, municipality. I give up. Acrylo touching grass as a job. That's crazy, by the way. That's awesome. I wish I touched grass. Oh, wait, show cool thing in my room. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do something that I might regret, but I will show you the state of my desk currently. And to be fair, it's not really a cool thing. Actually, it's quite an embarrassing thing. Oh fuck, I just did something, I think. Okay, can you see? Okay, so there's chat here and everything. Hold on, I need to move this a little bit out of the way. Yeah, it's quite the state, but it's fine because it's an organized mess. So I've got my peppermints because I love to have something to eat. I've got my 4 tubs of slime right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 4. I've got cat snacks. I've got pens. I've got like 4 pairs of glasses. Some stickers. I have got some scissors because you never know. I've got a rolly for rolling the mic. Then I've got a battery pack that's connected to my camera, to the cat cam, which is rested above a little horse in a box. Which oh, there's also my PSP. And there's also okay, 1 pair of headphones. There is a cat cone. There is a there's coasters. There is deodorant 1, deodorant 2. There is a shutter remote. There is a D&D dice. It actually looks really cool. There is a one single glove. Okay, that's my card. Oh, I found my card. That's awesome. There is a JBL speaker. There is a cable. There is a TwitchCon bracelet. Yeah. And this. The tool for the chair. A ton of dust? No, actually it's not that dusty because this happened in the past week, okay? Unfortunately. Bro's gonna pull out Epstein files at this point. There's mold. No, there's no mold. Guys, like, this is just a lot of clutter. After TwitchCon, after I came back last week, it was just a bunch of shit that I just haven't sorted out. So I put everything onto the desk to make space for my friend who was staying here. So what happened, I just pushed everything aside. I just kind of haven't dealt with it since. Whoops, and this is a light stick. Yeah, listen, I'm actually trying to do some work. Yes, exactly. Look at that. Hold on. Okay, time to censor the mess, you know? It's okay, Runa. It's always been like this, even before TwitchCon. Hey, you don't know it! It has not. It has not. The chair in the background, that's my old chair. Nico sleeps on this chair. And this is like my secondary working space, I guess. I built it so like when Evie visits, she can just hook up her laptop to the thing, but it hasn't happened yet, so. Sorry, sometimes I catch myself in the mirror. I'm like, look at the definition. There's something happening there. Something is going on. Okay, I will be flexing. Does your left hand feel different than your right hand because of that much tattoo ink? No, it feels normal. Perfect for a LAN party, yes. Secondary desk is so good for a LAN party. Also, this is kind of a really good space for when you're working on cosplays and stuff, or if I want to play my Switch, I have it hooked up to that monitor because it's huge. And my 3D printer is in the corner as well, so that's a little bit easier to have it all there, you know? Have you ever tried like normal animation, like frame by frame shorts? I mean, this is what I'm doing. This is like frame by frame. I just have to... Okay, wait. Whoops, why is my pen so big? Have I been working out? Honestly, a little bit, not as much as I'd like. It would be nice to stick to a proper workout regime, but I do forget a lot of the times. Okay, and then this. What was the fifth frame? Fifth frame and. Yes, I need to swap the sides. I benched 550 degrees. What does that mean? Wait, what? Oh, I think he meant making short form animation videos. Oh, no, I think that'd be way too much, like, effort and everything. Chat, what games you making? I'm making my game. Don't worry about it. It will come out in due time. Actually, you should be able to hear about it some more next week, because I'll be making a little video about it, and hopefully you'll be able to wishlist it and everything. Would you make a trailer? I mean, it will have a trailer. It's just not yet. Right now, it will just have a wishlist page. What am I doing after stream? Probably eating food, because I am starving. I'm so ridiculously hungry. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay, I see a problem with this frame and the other frame, I think. Hold on, actually maybe not. But I do want to make it so his hair is kind of moving with the wind and everything like that, but I might do it at a later date. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, and this and the fourth frame or the fifth frame? Wait. Fourth frame. You know what I'd like to do? What type of stream I'd like to do? And I don't know how many Persona fans are out here, but I'm a huge Persona fan. So I was thinking, because of the recent announcements and everything, it would be really cool to do like a Persona karaoke stream. Just, I don't know, because obviously Persona soundtrack is just so iconic. From like Persona 3 and Persona 4 and Persona 5. I thought it would be really good. Siema. Siemanko, co tam słychać? Persona is just a suicide propaganda. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's about your comrades and fighting evil and the good in the world. Persona 3, however, to be fair, I mean, We're not just want to make our ears bleed in a stream. Yeah, honestly. Okay. Dum 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 dum. I'm trying to find like imperfections and stuff, which there's loads. Okay, this needs more of a like that, and then oh shoot. Okay. You should be hearing flight sounds. What? Isn't Persona a dating game? I believe you could date multiple girls at once in Persona 5. Yes, but it's not like the main focal point of the game, so it's not like a dating simulator. There is just like a dating option. It's really good. Ile lat nie mieszkasz w Polsce? 14? Prawie 15 lat. Played Persona 5, couldn't finish it. Guess not my cup of tea. Unbelievable. It's okay. I forgive you. However, I am judging you heavily. I'm joking. I understand that, you know, what is it? Different opinions and everything. She's not joking. If they add Runa as an option, sales will rocket. Stop it. Guys, should I make a dating simulator? That'll be the next game. But it would just be like so obscure and unhinged, and it'll be like, I don't know, I'm trying to think. It would be like needy streamer overload, but not as dark. But instead, it would just be a bit more cringe. Wow. Ja 12, ale nie mam takiego ładnego akcentu jak ty. Zależnie pewnie kiedy się przeprowadziłeś do innego kraju. Have you ever been haunted before? By what? A ghost? I'm confused. Mam pytanie, w ilu językach umiesz mówić? Mówię po polsku i po angielsku i uczę się japońskiego, więc czytam po japońsku dość dobrze. Tattoo shop dating sim. That'd be weird. But I have been working on one tattoo shop simulator, and I actually pitched it for UK Games Fund, and we got the funding. And well, we still didn't release it because we ran out of money. So I'm making a survival game. Okay, Dr. Abyss. Is that before or after your educating job and your I don't know, degree in bullshittery? Polish spy. Didn't you buy the coloring pads or stuff which will make it easier to draw? Wait, what? Coloring pads? What do you mean? I never played Persona or Undertale yet. Oh my god, you are missing out. Yeah, no, we ran out. It was only for 3 months. Like, it seemed like, a lot of money at the time, but three months in terms of game development is a very insignificant portion of time. And as grateful as I was, I basically opted out not to take the rest of the funding because I felt like other small indie dev companies could have used it. Plus, it was the matter of like you could only take as much funding as like the money that you spend. So even if I was to like keep applying for funding and stuff like that, there'll be eventually a point where I'd be like, oh well, I can't take it because now the game is mostly funded by the fund and not by me. And they really were focusing on like you need to fund the game yourself, which is fucking hard when you're working on your first title. This is why a lot of people do Kickstarter and stuff like that, but I didn't want to do that. So, well, I have a vacation from work right now, so working on the game. Okay. But how are you having vacation from studying? Hello? Akcent masz, bo pewnie tu w szkole byłaś, a ja przyjechałam jak już 17 lat, czyli po szkole. Tak, tutaj poszłam do secondary school. To w Polsce pierwsza klasa gimnazjum. Google fish, please tell me. What? He's having an education vacation. Okay, I am not believing this person at all. Runa as absolute Wonder Woman, cause would go hard. What? Oh, you mean cos as in cosplay? I would consider it. I don't believe that educator anymore. No one believes that educator. No one believed him from the beginning. Bro is a little cheeky liar. Oh, I'm gay. Nice. Okay. I mean, didn't you buy any graphic drawing tablets? Yes, I have one actually. And I have the pen. And I am now partnered with Huyon. And I think you can actually... Hold on. Can you type in... tablet? Yes! It's got my link. Okay, so I'm... yeah, this is the tablet that I use. You can partner with me if you wish. If you wish to do so, you can buy a tablet. And a portion of the money will go to me. However, it does not offer any discount for you, unfortunately. Only for Twitch, though. Fuck YouTube. No, Mantis. YouTube is good. We like YouTube recently. I study at University. Me too. I'm very excited to get monetized tomorrow. Tomorrow is a big day for me. The YouTube monetization shall hit. And I will hopefully make some YouTube money. I'm very excited about it. Because fighting for monetization on social media platforms is extremely, extremely hard. I was actually going to make a video about how influencers are broke. Obviously, depending on like what you do as an influencer. But if you want to be a goody two shoes with no, I don't know, weird sites and all that stuff, then you will be making scraps. Huyon is great. I have my Canvas 13. Yeah, it's honestly, they're really, really good. OMG, that video broke me. Lucius, let's not talk about the video. It's a sensitive subject. Happy monetization day. Thank you. Yes. Huyon made Wacom to lower that. Oh. Wait, is Huyon owned by... Is Huyon owned by Wacom? Because I don't think it is. I think they're two separate companies, but I could be wrong. Well, as long as we keep engaging, you will get the monetization. Well, it's fine, because it's guaranteed to happen tomorrow. So there's like, you know, even if people were to stop interacting and stuff, but then please do interact, because I just love making, I don't know, content, I guess. I really like streaming, and I really like making YouTube videos. I don't like editing YouTube videos. Editing YouTube videos is a pain in the ass. I don't know how Delucius edits my shorts, but I appreciate it. Hey, with the pain in my heart, I gotta go. Keep vibing, homies. No problem. No problem, my dude. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Well, I just found out about the earthquake in the Philippines. Oh yeah, I heard about it. I hold on. I got notified about it like at night yesterday. I was like, what the fuck is going on? But I haven't like looked into it. Has it like, was it bad? Because all I saw was that there was an earthquake and a tsunami alert. So co tam robisz w prawym dolnym rogu? Robię animację dla mojej postaci, dla mojej gry komputerowej. So I'm just... Whenever I have to switch back to Polish, it takes me a minute and I'm like, hold on, am I saying it correctly? 7.8 magnitude, holy fuck. That's nuts. Remember the day, 9th of June, when it gets monetized. For real, for real. Which is very cool, because I shall be more inclined to post more long form. Also, I know a lot of you probably are here from the shorts on YouTube, which I really appreciate for, you know, engaging with them, etc. But I do also encourage you to watch my long form videos. I only have one that I posted recently in the past, like, I think 10 days or 2 weeks. So please have a look. Please have a look, if you may. And there'll be another one soon. I just don't really know what to like do in terms of the videos, because I'm like, do I just be yapping about a topic? Which obviously that's what I did in the last video. I don't know how the hell people just come up with ideas. And I know that Evie does this. Evie, my friend, comes up with ideas like this. For her, it isn't the ideas. For her, it's the doing part. I don't really have the problem with the doing part. I have the problem with the coming up with the idea part. Because I'm like, this idea was done. This isn't that good. This will be boring. And I kind of get a little bit negative ahead of myself. I used to be a very positive person. A very... okay, not very positive, like very optimistic. Now I'm like, I don't know. So, I'm trying to upload a TikTok. I'm a noob. And the editor is giving me headaches. Oh no. I want text to speech. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I mean no, fortunately for me, I've got a great editor. Aha, jak co? Mogę pisać po angielsku, a wtedy rzadziej odpowiadasz na moje komentarze. I think it's because, sorry. To mi się wydaje, że przez to, że polski bardziej się wyróżnia, bo nie mam tak dużo Polaków w czacie. For me, it's doing the part. You don't have an editor? Yes, I do, but I don't have an editor for the long form videos. So all the shorts that you have ever seen of me from the streams, they're all done by Delucius, apart from maybe like a couple that I've done back in the day. I'm like a general artist, but the content creating, filming, editing, uploading is such a drag. Yeah, I think what's sad nowadays is that a lot of artists are digitally homeless. Let me explain what I mean by that. Basically, right now, a lot of artists are forced to go into the video format creation. And it kind of sucks, you know? I miss when a still image was something that could perform well. But usually now it's, you know, it has to move, it has to be animated, it has to be super entertaining, it has to have a plot, you know, it has to be funny. There's just so many things that go into trying to promote your art. So I really, really feel for a lot of artists nowadays. It sucks. You know what? This I want this to be a clip. I've decided. Delucius, make this into a clip. And yes, Delucius doing God's work. For real. Czy jutro też będzie stream? Nie wiem. Może w środę bardziej. I troszeczkę wcześniej. Someone asked me if there will be a stream tomorrow. I was like, I don't know. Unless maybe a little bit earlier. Or Wednesday. Wednesday, maybe a little bit, you know. Zvládneš porozumieć češtinę. Is this if I understand Czech? Does that mean if I understand Czech? I'll just say rozumieć. Wow, stream when? Oh god, please don't make me play like big MMOs like that, because I'll waste so much of my time. I'm already like, you know, I mean, we've done the animation, so I'm like, let's leave him walking. Let's get used to him walking a bit, you know. On pyta, czy rozumiesz czeski. I know that, wiem, właśnie tak odpowiedziałam. Się pytałam, czy ta osoba się pyta, czy rozumiem czeski. Polish sleeper agent. I'm the sleeper agent. Do you play any video games? Yes, I play video games. I like a lot of video games. Acrylo, what the flip! To celebrate Runa's YouTube monetization tomorrow, my birthday. Wait, is your birthday tomorrow? Are you joking? Acrylo, what the hell? Why haven't you said that earlier? Chat, we need to sing happy birthday for Acrylo, because what the hell? Can the chat sing happy birthday in the chat somehow? Okay, how about you just type each word as I'm singing it, and I'll sing it, and I will, I don't know. Okay, guys, when I say happy birthday, so you type happy birthday. Okay, let's try it. Happy birthday to you. Okay, who can keep up? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Acrylo, who has gifted so many subs for us, and pretty much everybody in the chat and Twitch chat is a sub now because of Acrylo. Happy birthday to you. I think, guys, you did so well, because at the end of the day, a lot of you right now in the Twitch chat, sorry, not in the YouTube chat, unfortunately, but YouTube chat did really, really well, are literally a sub because of Acrylo. So, honestly, very, very, very appreciated. Hopefully this was a nice little... Thanks for the kindness. Really wasn't needed. Yeah, well, you know what wasn't needed? Flipping the all the subs and stuff, but you still came and gave people subs, and we are so thankful. And I am so thankful. Yes, happy birthday to you. Thank you so much. Also, it's not my birthday, but I will take it. I will take it. Oh gosh. Yeah. Ale ten super chat zamula. What do you mean? W sensie, że co? Jak zamula? Runa granting bad luck for wishing a happy birthday a day too early. Well, it's because I probably won't be streaming tomorrow, so might as well. This is better than not, you know? Gifted 1 month tier sub. Oh my god. Oh my god. Acrylo, it's not my birthday. It's your birthday. You should buy yourself something nice. Are you gonna have cake tomorrow? You better have some cake. Dobra, przeszedłem na Twitcha. Yeah. How many platforms is Runa streaming on? Currently 2. However, I did have Kick trying to slide into my emails being like, hey Runa, you are so funny and we'd love to have you on Kick. And I was like, really? No. Yeah, I got like asked like if I wanted to partner with Kick, but I don't know. 3 platforms and Kick makes me feel like I'm some evil villain. If I start streaming on Kick, then I know I've committed a crime, and I don't know. I have a criminal record, you know? So, I don't know. I don't really want to stream on Kick. Take the money back? I don't know. Clipping this Kick interaction. Kick is gonna be like, no! What if I change my mind? What if I will become a criminal and then I'll have to move to Kick? You know, what if I get cancelled and I have to be one of those streamers who get cancelled and move to Kick? And then I'll be fucking cancelled by Kick as well because I talk shit about them. That's fine. You can clip it. Kick culture is very 4chan-esque. Yeah, I don't think I could handle the hate I'd be getting on Kick. I feel like YouTube comments get a little bit crazy sometimes and very, very open, very upfront. I think Kick would be 3 times as bad. Seriously, is it your birthday? It's not my birthday. It was Acrylo's birthday. Acrylo is our basically top sub gifter. Oh, unless they were talking to you. Never mind. Bidding war for who gives more subs than Acrylo. I don't think it will ever happen personally. I think for a long while, Acrylo will be our undefeated contender. Challenge accepted. Bring it on. There is no one to take you on, Acrylo. No one. Do you like the Offspring? Yes, I do. I mean, I don't have like a strong opinion on them. I don't watch streamers, but from today I have my new favorite, so I will. Oh, thank you so much. I hope that this was, this is entertaining. There's no one to take you. Yeah, literally. There's literally no one to take you on. MVP Acrylo. Yeah. I know it should be like Acryloth, right? Or Acryloth. I just think Acrylo is, I don't know, has a nice flow, you know? Dobra, ja idę. Do zobaczenia. Do zobaczenia. Wróć tutaj za kilka dni, jak będę znowu robić live'a. We'll appreciate you. Careful. Wait, careful what? Oh, she's crazy. What do you mean? I'm not crazy. I'm so normal. Seems more like she's nice to me. What? Yes. Acryloth, same as the red dragon from Dragon Favor. Yeah. But Acryloth. Okay, you know what? I can switch. I can switch to Acryloth. Acryloth. Yeah, I'll remember. She doesn't have Alzheimer's. Yes, I don't. What do you mean? What's the context here? Привет, как дела? Хорошо. Yes, She also reads a bit of Cyrillic. I'm telling you, I've got a random set of skills. The sprite has walked a few miles during the birthday celebrations. Yes, he's walking it out like he's testing his walking capabilities. Oh, I'm not looking forward to making him run though. I feel like that's the one type of animation that I haven't done yet, so I'm gonna have to look into it. I'll probably just be watching some tutorials and stuff like that. To be honest, ADHD feels more like a superpower. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, I don't really talk about, like, my diagnosis that often unless someone asks, because I think people obviously come into stream and they assume that I either, you know, I am neurotypical or something because, I don't know, I'm well-spoken or whatever. But it took years of me practicing to try to, I don't know, sound a little bit more confident and have things to say and not stutter, because I used to have like a very big speech impediment where well, it wasn't stuttering, it was I was kind of mumbling almost. Everything that I said was like very difficult to understand, especially in Polish. So yeah, I don't like to talk about it because I feel like a lot of the time people just like, I don't know, assume that I don't have it or that I'm lying or something. Which I think that's what happens when you, I don't know, I'm trying to think. They think because I'm not like a neat and stuff, and I guess because I am able to like look after myself, that I don't have these struggles. But I feel like most people that are autistic or have ADHD nowadays that I know of, they are completely capable adults. And also there's, you know, levels to autism and to spectrum. There's people who are heavily autistic and they can't do things by themselves, and I am, you know, like very high functioning. Okay, guys, I'm actually really shit at reading Cyrillic. Please, I type in Japanese instead. Chat has gone Russian, guys. Is that why you said you are too much? I think it was more like I was actually speaking about like the struggles that I had, and mostly about like medication aspect of things. You know, when I posted that short talking about autism, there was I think a person there saying like, "Fucking, I hate it because I'm struggling and these fucking bitches like come here and they fake it or whatever." And I was like, "Bro, you don't know me. You know the person that I portray to you online. You know, you see all the shorts that I edited and everything like that, and I know that I am a pretty funny individual, but it all came as a learned behavior. I wasn't like this for I don't know, forever. In fact, when I was a child, I fucking really struggled to make friends. I was like, I don't fucking know how to make friends. So you know what I did? I went I went to looks maxing route, because I noticed that people were nicer to me when I was looking prettier, because I really struggled to, I don't know, make friends or whatever. So then instead it was like, oh, people now think that I'm completely normal and everything because, I don't know, I'm pretty, you know? And I think also that's kind of like a very common experience for neurodivergent people. If you are seen as conventionally, or is it conventionally attractive? Yeah, if you're seen as conventionally attractive, that means you can't be, I don't know, autistic or have ADHD. Can I type Egyptian hieroglyphs in chat? You can try. Hold on. Best friend is an autistic woman. I know she's had an issue of people not believing her because she's outwardly well put together. Yeah, no, for real. Like, it's, I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird one. I don't get it, you know. But also, when I was watching Love on the Spectrum, you know when you've got like a autism radar or whatever, and you're like, they're autistic. And for some reason, whenever there was like, I don't know, like the more attractive the person was, the more I was like, wait, are they actually autistic? Because, you know, but it's bad. Like, I was like, wait, no, this is the trap that the society are trying to like put me in, you know? What the fuck? Acrylo! Acrylo! What is going on? W GigaChad, for real. Też mam ADHD i jak pamiętam, miałam 8 lat, to miałam tiki nerwowe, że trzęsłem głową jak wariat. Damn. You see, sorry, like, is it okay if I reply in English to Polish comments? And we need to know this. Also, holy shit, it's pouring it down. Modelat! Acrylo officially gifted 100 subs to this channel now. Okay, yeah, no one is ever beating, Acryloff. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Runa, I sent you some run animation references I found on Instagram to your DMs. If you could kindly send them to my Discord channel, that would be super duper duper super appreciated. I'm quite active on there, so also that's the best way to, you know, just yap or whatever. I do be lurking sometimes, but I don't even have my notifications switched off. I actually read a lot of messages in the chat on my Discord. Say Acri. Oh yeah, Acri. Yeah. Though Prozan was also going strong. Oh yes, the inspiration for Lord Quackers. I haven't seen him in a while. Where is he? Which channel in the Discord? Let me think. Maybe stream submissions. I think everything related to stream usually goes to stream submissions. I'm hype man for whoever thinks of beating acryl. Hold on. What? I would just say Acryloff because it's easier. Acryla has PhD in money and investing. I feel like the whole PhD thing is going to become a bit of an inside joke. So whoever is in the chat and was present in the chat today during the whole degree discussion and PhD discussion and everything, yeah, that's cool. You one of the OGs, you know. People will probably see like, I don't know, a short of it, be like, wow, and you can be like, I was there. Do you invest in stocks? I do actually. Yes, I do. But I'm quite a careful investor. I don't do stupid shit. I just try to, I don't know, every year just, you know, max out the ISA and I don't know, do normal things. I don't, you know, pump and dump or whatever. She's a day trader. No. No, so I what is it? Like, I think the main companies that I invest in, so obviously like there's Vanguard, which is like, you know, whatever, Google, Microsoft, ServiceNow, Nvidia, and God, I wish I would have invested it in Micron. That would have been so nice. That would have been so nice. Should read in Twitch chat? No, I'm reading YouTube chat as well. How does your setup look like? You mean like my PC setup? Or like just everything? Are you asking about all of my peripherals? Runa, did you try to invest in gold? No, but at one point I wanted to, actually. Silver way better. I mean, honestly, I don't know that much about investing. So I'm okay to kind of be like, you know, invest into stocks and then get that like slow increase. Thankfully, I was lucky enough to at least get some nice like increases from Google, but that was before I like put more money into it. So I'm always like, if I knew this before, I would have made so much money off it. Same with Intel, dude. But it's fine. Like this is this is like me saying like, well, if I bet everything on red, then I would have won. I don't know, whatever in roulette. You know, it's kind of like gambling. You never know. You can make your research. You can increase your odds or whatever. But at the end of the day, like it's still stocks. Investing in yourself is the best investment because only you can let yourself down after. So true. But investing into stocks is also good. Good engineers skip an Intel. That's sad. What can you do? I have a PhD in ADHD. Oh my god, me too. Can I do something for you? What does that mean? What can you offer me? Is this a job application? We should invest in brewing companies. I mean, if you want to, Google will make more money in future. It is bound to happen from what I can observe. Thank you, Dr. Abyss. Captain Obvious. What are you doing this time? Guys, Dr. Abyss is still here. He's like a local celebrity. Yes, I mean, Google is a pretty safe bet. Yeah. I think Google is down now, so, good time to buy in. I guess. I'm joking. You do what you want because it's your money. I actually don't know what I'm doing, so that's what I'm saying. We're gonna coin rug pull. Should I make Runa coin? Or should I just make like an NFT, guys? Bro, local celebrity sounds like a local alcoholic. It's kind of equivalent to that, not gonna lie. Runa just gave official financial advice. No, don't listen to me. You know what? I'll give you one really good financial advice. Because I'm so good with investing money and finances, I think you should give your money to me. And I will just make sure that it's safe for the next, 100 years. What do you think? Yes or no? Deal. Acrylo, no! Acrylo! We don't listen to your advices. Honestly, good. You should not. Runa just invented banking. Holy shit. Holy shit, I did. That's crazy. But no, banking started with at first it was resources, right? They were holding wheat and stuff like that. It wasn't just money as a currency. The very first banks held any resource. To be fair, banks hold gold, right, nowadays. What's the return value, Runa? It depends. I mean, the return would... You know what? I would have to think about it. But until then, I could definitely keep it safe, is what I'm saying. Do not take loans and get as much ownership as possible to tangible assets like land. Okay, so you mean buy outright, if not take loans? Or mortgages and stuff. Do you just mean that... Dr. Abyss, guys, Dr. Abyss advice, get super rich and then buy things outright. Become a landlord. You don't have money? Well, fuck you. That's your problem. Dr. Biss says buy land with no loan, no mortgage. Oh, zombie wannabe. Thank you. Thank you so much for the sub. Can we invest in treats for Nico? That's true. The oldest bang was king of the hill. Claim the hill and you claim the bank. Just need a bunch of pointy sticks. Wait, what? How become super rich? I don't know. If I find out, I'll let you know. I like how your eyeshadow matches your hair. Can you even see my eyeshadow? I think... become an educator. Yes. Yes. Become an educator. You get super rich. You get so rich that you'll be able to get 2 billion degrees. And then you'll be able to buy land. If you're very low on funds, then content creation is the best way to earn money. Okay, okay, my dude. That is the biggest bullshit I've ever heard. And I've been a content creator for a long time, okay? And the means of which I made good money is nothing to do with the traditional content creation that you hear of, okay? So let me put it this way. Dude, this is bad advice. This is bad advice. I'm here like, yes, finally, after getting fucking over like 10 million views in the shorts and stuff like that, eligible shorts, and 4,000 watch hours, I'll finally be able to get monetized on YouTube and probably make like, I don't know, $300 a month. Become an activist. Now that's a lie. Educators in the US are treated like slaves at this point. Maybe not in the UK, but it's damn near exploitation over here. I'm still confused about the job title of an educator. For real, this dude is an expert from TikTok. If you're not good as a content creator, I suggest going to Panhandle. Okay, listen. You can be a great content creator. You can be a fantastic content creator with like, I don't know, like crazy exponential growth. So let's say you will gain, I don't know, 500,000 followers on Instagram in a year, right? It's like, wow, amazing. If you are in the States, you might be eligible for like the creator fund or whatever. If you are in Europe, you are giga cooked. You cannot monetize nothing, okay? You can maybe monetize on Facebook if you're already really, really established and I don't know, they pay you money and you're in the US again, because again, Europe is cooked. Then you can try Snapchat. Snapchat monetize people. Yes, well, you have to have like, I don't know, a way to become verified. And then once you're verified, that doesn't mean you are eligible for monetization. You need 10 million views of your stories. So the stories that you like post on your story, you need 10 million people, like 10 million views to fucking, I don't know, be eligible. Which is ridiculous. It's just insane, okay? And then you have to obviously like post every day and everything once you do that. I earned like, how much money have I earned? On Instagram, 0. And that was like, well, I've got nearly 400,000 followers on Instagram. On Twitch, it's like 500 a month on a good month. On YouTube, I haven't earned anything yet, but I've got like, I don't know, I think 7 million views in the past like 90 days on my shorts. Then, what else? Snapchat's been good. Snapchat can give you a livable wage, but I tried to grow on Snapchat since 2021, and only around 2024, well, no, 2025, end of last year, I managed to be eligible for verification, and then another few months later, I managed to get monetized, but only because I was verified and they were kind of like pushing my content, because otherwise it would have been impossible. So yeah. I use some famous streamer because honestly this is my first time watching a live stream. No, but I'm trying to treat streaming as like, I don't know, my main way of content creation. I guess I've been a TikToker. Oh, also TikTok. I've got 1.2 million followers on there. I made $300 in the whole time that I've had TikTok. And I have like hundreds of millions of views on there. So yeah, I'm very, very passionate about talking shit about not making any money online. And people are like, well, like, I don't know. People then judge you for like, I don't know, the way you make money, but it's like kind of, I don't know. It is what it is, you know? You either monetize a product and get paid for it, or you accept that you've worked for years for nothing, for this illusion of maybe getting paid. Because everyone who doesn't do social media assumes that it's good money. So yes, people love to judge. That too. And trust me, most of my friends and everything like that you know do Patreon or like OF or whatever, like they don't like it. They fucking hate it. But they're like, well, I guess I've worked my ass off for the past 7 years. I guess it's time to monetize my audience somehow, you know, and people do it because you get tired of just being so broke. You get money from ads too, right? Well, no, not now. Tomorrow I'll be getting monetized on YouTube, and I don't know what my like revenue per mile will be. So we'll see how it goes. I can't really tell you about my earnings now because they haven't happened yet. But I'm very open about talking about how much I made of like the, you know, mainstream social media platforms, because, you know, I think it's a good conversation to have, so people are a bit more realistic about it. So once I know, I'll come back here in like, you know, a month to talk about my earnings on YouTube. I have a few websites monetized from AdSense. To be fair, that's the first thing that you said, Dr. Abyss, that holds some value. But also, you know, you need a website with high traffic to do that. You don't get monetization in Russia. Country monetize you. How much do you make from? Yeah, I mean, that money is a lot better for sure. But because I want to quit it so badly, I'm just trying to move on to... I'm trying to get monetized on every single platform so I can be like, goodbye. Because, you know, as I said before, not many people like it, me included. I really fucking hate it. So, yeah. But, you know, it's money, and it's nice money at the end of the day. It's like when you sell your soul to the devil. But, you know, my younger self was a lot more quicker to just like jump into it, to be like, oh, I want to make money, you know. And then I got into so much debt because of game development, which I will be talking about in my next video. Which then last year I basically spent getting out of debt. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's just nice to have like a more open conversation with people. I don't know. I learned that I really don't like hiding my bad choices. And hopefully people can learn from them rather than, I don't know, rather than not. So you're going to continue regardless because you're in deep in it already. Well, no, like, because I'm finally out of debt and everything's good, life is good, you know, I am now building up my money, so I'm in a situation where I can quit it safely, and I know I'll have social media to fall back onto. So that's why I'm like, oh, you know, getting monetized on YouTube, I want to see how that will go, you know, because I don't have to, you know, make crazy amounts of money to be able to just, I don't know, quit, you know, that site. Yeah. Does your video go into what games you take inspiration from for your game's art style? Not the art style, but it kind of talks about my inspiration for why I started. So kind of, but not you know? Sorry, what was it? In content creation, I mean. Well, content creation, this type of content creation, like streaming and doing YouTube videos and doing comedy, I enjoy it a lot more. I feel like it's a little bit more fulfilling. So I really like that side of content creation. And that's the reason why I first went into content creation, because I just enjoyed, you know, making people laugh and everything. And then obviously when I spend just so much time and effort and you know, I was growing online, and then COVID hit, so my tattoo income went to zero. There was just no money that I could earn. That's why I decided to, you know, make money a different way, because I had this, you know, social media platform, and I was like, fuck, like everyone's doing it, I might as well do it, you know. Just, you know, a number of choices have led me to where I am today, and it is what it is. Give snack to cat. Oh my god, he's about to go crazy. In Poland, content creator, what is it? Mostly get money from brand advertising, because Twitch money, for example, sucks here. Really? Yeah. I thought it's probably similar, but I guess like ad revenue would be different in different countries. Ale szczerze, da się zarobić czy nie? Basically, like, can you make money? It's like you can. It's just it's not as simple as it seems. And I feel like for a lot of people, what are you doing? Content creation would probably be like, oh, you know, this would seem like a cool job, you know? You wouldn't be like, oh yes, this is just a hobby, you know? You'd think like, this would be a cool job to have, because you'd hope to get paid for it, but, you know? Scorpion time? Oh, fuck. Okay. Hello, by the way. What are you using for animation? I'm using Aseprite. We support watching ads for our broke streamer. Well, I'm not broke because of, you know, other means of making money, but because I want to quit that, there's a high possibility of me being broke in the near future, and I basically have to find a way to make money a different way, if that makes sense. Wait, let me move this here. Why do you have so many tattoos? Because I'm a tattoo artist. That's what I used to do. Also, before someone says, well, you can just go back to tattooing. If you really hate doing the blah 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 so bad, you can just go back to tattooing. Why not? And not gonna lie, I mean I spoke about it before, but basically doxing my location when I'm already a content creator is just very stressful and terrifying, and I would hate for like people to be able to find me so easily and book in with me, and then, you know, it would just be, you know, so it kind of sucks that like tattooing has to happen in person, but because also you depend on promoting yourself online so much, people would definitely just find out that, you know, where I'm working and everything like that, and then, you know. The power stance, the Willem Dafoe. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. The Willem Dafoe. Or worse, call your job and have stalkers visit your place of work. Exactly. This is what I mean. Like, so that's, you know, another thing that sucks. Wake up, get out there. Whoa. Smooth scorpion. At Kriloff, I swear to God, every single time there's a scorpion. You are so silly. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are literally going to run out of people to gift subs to. My worst job was as a travel agent, and I hated the managing director of that company. Now I just avoid ever getting involved with those kind of personalities. Yeah. I think working with a person who, you know, you don't get along with, like, it just makes for a horrible working environment. It was your first job as well. Well, I hope you get a better job, or that you have a better job. Thank you, Trakinis. Right now, the channel has more subs than current viewers. I mean, to be fair, that's a good thing. It usually should be the case. Ideally, in the perfect world, you know. Acrylo just needs a dopamine. Acrylo. Oh my god. Here's a tip as well. But I feel so bad giving like you like little ins and outs. But basically, like, if you wish to donate subs in the future, doing higher tier pays out more to the streamer. So, but I know they're more expensive. So obviously, like, don't, you know, I'm not saying you need to blah 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 donate this and this many gifted subs. No. If you ever wish to, I don't know, donate, we'll be more than happy, you know, not getting 2 billion subs, but the payout is just a little bit better for, you know, for higher tier, basically. Like that. Wait, what? No. Oh god. Single-handed angel investor for the stream. For real. Oh my god. Crazy. The thing is, I can't see the tier of the sub that you gift, so to be fair, yeah, because it doesn't show me, it just shows that you gave out, you know, a number of community subs. This is crazy. Tier 2s, oh my god. I'm saying, I think what you should do, if you feel like giving out community subs, just give out less. Just give out less, you know? Don't worry. It doesn't have to be 5 every scorpion or something like that. Please, please. Let's slow down, because I want you to be able to, like, enjoy your birthday tomorrow and everything, you know? You need to get yourself a big fat cake. Acrylo is the real investor in your game company. Oh, for real, for real. Oh gosh. Which reminds me, I need to update my Patreon. And this isn't an unhinged Patreon, it's actually my game Patreon that I made recently. Because I revived, like, talking about the progress of the game and everything like that. It's just because now I have to do it by myself. It's a bit harder, and I'm worried I'll forget about it. I see in a Vlad video. Oh yes, the recent one. Yeah, that was funny. But why? It's kind of you to worry about. Fine. Yeah, but still. I just never know what someone's, like, I don't know, financial position is, you know? So I have to worry on your behalf, and I have to advise against doing crazy spending, you know? Hinged Patreon? Yes, it's a hinged Patreon. It's not an unhinged Patreon. Can't believe I actually caught a stream. Welcome. I've been selling flowers for my first unofficial job. No way. That's I feel like that's quite a common starting job, I think. Damn, our little animation bro has walked like fucking at least 20 miles by now. We're gonna draw Acrylo the way you imagine him. we should do like a community drawing day, and then, like, obviously Acrylo would Acryloth would get a spot by default, you know. How the pillow is scalded on both sides and the mattress is toasted to a crisp tonight for you. That's very true. Yes, that's all we're hoping for. I didn't know Hinge had an official Patreon. I'm saying no. I have a hinged Patreon rather than unhinged Patreon. Yeah, we finished the animation, I guess. Managing finances is easy as long as you are in positive mindset. I don't know. I think managing finances is actually quite hard because you can be in a really positive mindset and you still will forget that, oh, I subscribe to this. I subscribe to this. I don't know. And then you never realize how much money you spend on Deliveroo. And then, you know, boom, you realize, oh, fuck, I'm actually not so good with money. What would be an unhinged Patreon? I think we all know. This one is normal this time. It's a normal Patreon. Bro, please don't talk about mindset and finances. I'm trying to stay positive, okay? I think my financial strategy is just earn more. That is great advice. I agree. I agree. Just why not just get rich? Like, have you tried having money? Have you tried having money? What I'm saying is, I think your life would be a lot easier if, you know, you just weren't poor. So I don't really know what this fuss is all about. I don't know about like getting a job and stuff, but I know about having money. Yeah, if you're homeless, guys, if you're homeless, just buy a house. Like, it's fine. If you're in debt, just pay off your debt. I don't get it. What's the big issue? What's the big issue? I don't know. No, these are DDR4s. And I've got DDR5s in my PC, okay? Running this goddamn OBS and everything. If you're dead, just get alive. 500 years ago, trade paper for things. What was it? 20 years ago, trade paper for virtual paper. Now, trade virtual paper for other kinds of virtual paper. Now, trade virtual paper for funny picture. How about that? Trade virtual paper for monkey picture. Oh no, monkey picture is now not making any money anymore. You are homeless. What then? No one knows. Why, monkey? What genre of game are you building and which engine? A game maker, and it's going to be a pixel art RPG. When you would get an RTX 4090 necklace. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, hold on. I'm about to come back with something. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome to my jewelry making class. Today, we are going to be making some jewelry. So these are our materials that we've got to work with. Wait, is this my RTX 3070 or is this my 2080 Titan? This is my 2080 Titan, I believe. This is fucking Radeon. Ugh. Okay. Hold on. We need to attach this to something. I could make it into a top. Okay. Guys, what type of jewelry could we make from this? Is that a singer you have locked in your cabinet behind you? No, it's a brother. You better wash your hands after watching Radiant. Exactly. Disgusting. It's not even mine, you know, I just found it. I wouldn't associate with Radeon. No, this is, to be fair, this is a 2080 Titan. It's still a solid card, and I refurbished it myself. I basically just changed the thermal paste inside and thermal pads, so it's running very nicely. Belt? This would be a good belt. I don't know. Turn it into a hat? Yeah, 28 times a generational beast. This is a really good GPU. I love it. It served me so well. It's funny because I bought it during the time when it was extremely expensive. Okay, let me tell you. Story time. The way I acquired this. That was, I think, 2020 or 2021. Yeah, it was 2021. And I went to... Well, it was 2021, and I saw this on Facebook Market. Well, not this. It was a PC. It was a whole PC, right? Someone was selling their computer, so I was like, great. And they were selling it for a suspiciously cheap price. I mean, it was like 1,200 or something. Which at that point, I think these were going for like £800 alone, and I don't know, it had like liquid cooling, and it had like 16 gigs of RAM, and it had a pretty good processor. I can't remember what it was now, but either way, it was a great deal. I was like, what the fuck? What is wrong with it? The girl that I messaged was like, yeah, I'm just selling it because because I don't want a black PC. I want a white PC. I was like, okay, I'll take it. You go buy your white PC, I'll take yours. Which, by the way, I wanted a white PC too, so I just bought a white tower, and I exchanged everything and just put it into my old tower that was white, right? But yeah, I bought this bad boy. But then, as I turned the PC on to check how it was doing, it started going into a thermal throttle. So the moment that I think I booted up like one of the old Dishonored games, like Dishonored 1, right? And it just would go, you know? I was like, oh no, it sounds like it's about to take off, you know? So I didn't know what was wrong with it. So then I put it into my ex's PC, and we, realized that it was the GPU. And I was so worried, but turns out that this person had their PC on like the dustiest ground ever, because then I looked at the pictures that she like uploaded before and everything, and I was like, okay, this is a very dirty looking place, right? No offense. So I was like, okay, I think this was just like collecting dust and like drying up to a crisp. So this poor GPU has just been suffering. So then I opened it up, which basically made it lose its warranty because it was only half a year old at the time. I opened it up and it barely had any thermal paste. I was like, oh no. So I put new thermal paste, new thermal pads, and then it worked like a charm, and it served me for a long time, till last year. This is a beast of a GPU. This is my baby. 2080 Titan. And fun fact, I actually streamed me opening this. I remember it was one of the very few streams that I did during the time. I streamed on my iPad. I wonder if this clips from that day. Probably not, but yeah, I was really worried because either I was able to send it still back because it still had warranty, but I knew that it would take me like, I don't know, 3 months just to fucking change the thermal paste, you know? And I kind of was, I don't know, 90% sure that it was caused by obviously the heat and lack of cooling. Yeah, 28 times still runs games today pretty well. I'm telling you, this is great. Deep GPU lore, exactly. Okay. Make it into a hat? No. I feel like this would be the safest way to hold it. By the bracket. I could make it into another necklace, I guess, you know. Get you someone who touches you like she touches that graphics card. For real. Anyways. You know what? We could make it into a bag. But also, I do want to make it into something temporary. In case if I ever need this. This is my plan B, you know. If my... What is it? I've got 4070 Titan Super in there. If that ever kicks the bucket somehow, then, you know, I always have this. Your necklace costs more than my rent. Thank you. You know what? The other day, the other week was the first time I bought myself a necklace that I guess is branded. You know, from a high fashion brand. So it's a Vivienne Westwood necklace, and I've never owned anything like it before. And it was like, I don't know, I think it's like £100, so it's not super expensive, you know. But to me, I was like, oh my god, I feel so bougie. But then I remember that I've got this, and I feel even bougier. How different is Titan Super from 4070 Titan? For me, it was mostly the price, I think, at the time. I just, you know, it was a really solid graphics card, and everything was getting really expensive really slowly. So I yapped it quickly. Obviously, now we've got, like, you know, way better graphics cards and everything. But this, like, I mean, it handles everything. When I built my PC, like, it was, I don't know, it was a beast. It's still pretty much a beast. It's a good computer. We have a 4070 Titan that has been running The Witcher 3 for 4 years, I think. 24/7. What does that mean? Why have you been running The Witcher 3 for 4 years? 24/7. Runa thinks TI means Titan. Does it not stand for Titan? Oh, it's not the same, I think. Really? Oh, no way. I genuinely thought that it'd still be, like, Titan and TI was, you know, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yes. Nope, Titan graphics cards are a different lineup. Okay, I didn't know that, actually. Fake PC gamer, fuck! Fuck! Sorry, guys. I guess I didn't know. Whenever, like, what was it? I think, what did I have? I had a 1080 Titan, but I always thought that TI just stood for Titan. That was years ago. And it wasn't just my PC. It was a PC that I shared with my ex. I linked a really, really useful PDF in Discord on animation, specifically because you said you dreaded doing the run animation. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I bet those aren't real RAM sticks either. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. HyperX. DDR4s. Okay. Is it HyperX? Yes, HyperX. Titans were the super GPUs they made for the really rich bros. They discontinued Titans when the RTX line first started. Oh, I'm going to look into this. This is really interesting because I want to educate myself on this because I don't know. Now I feel embarrassed. The fact that I was saying Titan the whole time. God. Embarrassing. Mi bombo? What is it? Mi bombo clat? Yeah, I remember my first PC. It had 256 megabytes of RAM and 2 hard drive, 25 gigabytes. Oh my god. Secondhand embarrassment here as well. Hey! Shh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay? It's true. After RTX, it was not needed to create Titans anymore because they were specifically made for graphics creation. That's very cool. Thank you, chat. Thank you for giving me the lore. Because, not gonna lie, I think I must have said or like talked about like the graphics card like at least 20 billion times. So the fact that no one has corrected me, you know what? It speaks more about my chat than about me. I was just spreading misinformation for fun, I guess. Guys, I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna have to go because I'm starving and yeah, I haven't eaten anything today. I had a protein shake and I don't know how the fuck I'm still standing. But yeah, if you want to continue the conversation with your fellow peers in the chat, you can always join my Discord server, which Lucius will link in Twitch and then YouTube. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yeah, I encourage you to join that. That is it. That is all. WStream, thank you. Yes, these are tattoos. Anyways. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, my goodbyes are a bit awkward, always. So I guess I will see you next time. I think I will be back on Wednesday. Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. No, definitely Friday. Maybe Wednesday. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Everybody say goodbye or you'll get bad luck for the rest of the night. I am joking. But still say it, because you'll get a good karma for the rest of the night if you say goodbye, because it's nice manners. Alright. Yes, join Discord. Join Discord if you want to, like, I don't know, be part of the community. And I'm also on Discord, talking on Discord. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.